then she said, and I said, and then she said, and then Hello, Suzanne here. I am preparing for next week. Tom and I will fly to Austria to teach this thing here. It's our Yuna guide training. And while preparing for next week, I actually remembered a funny story that I had with a client a while ago, a couple of years ago. And it's about positivity. And this is this week's topic, positivity. So the story is, I was teaching regular classes, and this client of mine, she came to almost all of my classes, and she's been with me for a couple of weeks. And then one day she approached me after class and she said, listen, I have to tell you why I'm here. And so I was like, okay, shoot. And she said, you know, in the first class, very first class with you, I was super surprised about the positivity you were sharing. And I thought, wow, this is a very happy person. And she said that she didn't believe that this positivity and this happiness was authentic. She thought that I completely faked it the whole class. So I thought that was hilarious. And then she said, and I said, well, why did you book a couple of months membership when you felt like this is all fake? Why did you still show up? And why are you still coming? And then she said, well, I only bought this membership, to be honest, to wait for this moment when all this fake positivity will just drop and you will show your true colors. And then she said, I've been with you a couple of weeks and came to so many classes, and honestly, I just gave up. I realized that it's not fake and it's actually who you are. And she said that she loved this and, you know, and kept coming to the classes. And this was a very kind of unusual feedback, that someone books a membership for, not for actually the classes I was teaching, but to check in how long I can be positive. And then it made me think about positivity and how weird it is that we all love positivity, right? It's positivity here and there and positive mindset, and everyone talks about it, but can we actually deal with positivity? Because when we think about it, when we meet a positive person, someone who is smiling and is supportive and always, even in the biggest challenge, always finds something positive to say. What we sometimes do is that we get suspicious, right? We're like, what's wrong with this person? No one can be happy every day. And I think it's weird that maybe when there is a grumpy person, we don't think about it at all. We're like, oh, that's just who they are. And we accept it. And then comes a positive person, and we're like, oh, what's wrong with her or him? And this is the world we're living in, obviously, that positivity is something strange. I mean, you know, a question that I get a lot is, what's in your water? Because people find it strange that I focus on positivity so much. So as I see it, when it comes to positivity, it's something that we do for ourselves. It's not that we're trying to prove to somebody else that we are the most positive person on the planet. It's simply the simple reason why I personally practice to be as positive as I possibly can be every day is because I have to live with myself every day. And I love to be around a positive person. I don't love being about people who drag me down, all right, who are negative. I'm inspired by people who are positive and supportive and helpful and kind and loving. And so, you know, I'm with myself 24/7. So my practice is to be the person I want to be around. So it's a purely egoistical thing when we think about it. If you're trying to be positive, you will nourish yourself. You will have an effect yourself. You will feel good about yourself. It's a training. It's a daily training. Like you're training your abs and your glutes and your bicep every day. And the more you train them, the stronger they are. And the easier the training gets, right? And the same thing happens with all this inner qualities. So positivity is a daily training. And I think we can do it out of self-love, because you are the person who is with you 24/7, and you have to decide who you want to be, right? Because you're around yourself all day long, all night long. You are the voice in your head, and you decide, do you want to be positive because it nourishes you and it encourages you to live your dreams, and it just feels amazing to be positive and to spread positivity. So maybe with this week's episode, we can have a fresh look at positivity, and maybe we want to practice it ourselves more. If you feel like you want more positivity in your life, you are the one who starts it, you are the one who creates it, and then of course there will be a reflection in the world around you, and you will attract more positive people, and you will bring out the best in others. And then also maybe we can look around and, you know, not ask a positive person what's in your water or what's wrong with you, but maybe to just be inspired by them and learn from them, and we can encourage each other, right? Because we all need that. And then maybe together we can actually create a world where positivity is not the strange thing, not the exception, not a one-time effort, but maybe it's the normal thing. So let me know what you think about this positivity stuff. Let me know how you handle it and how you deal with positivity and how you create it. And leave a comment and let me know.